doing my house stuff. So now I know there was a Pisces who went all. There's tons of them, but that stuff is funny. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all need to really, these dudes, the chicks that they mess with, they are terrible. If I were you guys, I would avoid relationships with people who have baby mamas that are off. Like ignorant, off, sick. First of all, if they do it to you, you need to beat their ass and then you turn around and just don't talk to the dude anymore. But if she come on your property, you give her one shiner to her face and her ass won't come back no more. You heard? I just think you guys watch out who you date. These men out here are crazy. It's like they're attracted to women that are very toxic, sick individuals. And in their heads, they're like, oh, this girl is toxic. I shouldn't be with her. But they can't help it. It's like they love it. They don't want to admit that they subconsciously love crazy women, but they do. And it's only going to come back. Even if you marry him, if you're not a dude's typical type and you marry him, I don't know. I just think he's going to go and cheat with the ones that just stay with who you like. Don't get into a commitment if you're going to cheat, number one. And when you change your appetite for the types of dudes or chicks that you want to be with, it takes time. Now, I tell you what, though. There's some men I won't be standing outside for. None of them. I ain't standing outside for these men. They won't stand outside for me, but they will let their women attack you, and then they're going to cry on TV, oh, I don't know what happened. You let her attack your people. That's what you did. So ain't nobody checking for you. I ain't standing outside for your ass. I'm not. I ain't wasting my picket sign ink. Why would I do that? So, just saying. Oh, just on live. I'm doing my. I can't play. If I play the TV. Oh, Mr. Rec is on. No, that's Ticket TV. Anyway, y'all. I want to make sure I get my little check-ins and all this other stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, which I did. What the heck was that? Hi, whoever you are, feel free to chat. You have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Free. I mean, if it's a personal question or something like that, if this is about what the topic is, there really is no topic. It's more about, like, my thoughts on the situation. Like, I'm being responsible with the way I do things. I don't want to say that I was reckless before, but it's like I realized people who were toxic in my life and I got rid of them. And it's not, to me, it's not hard to do. You guys have to understand, I don't have any children, so I can easily separate myself from people. But when you are dealing with people who have children, though, it's different. My ex-husband had children. I have a problem with that. I love them. They all, they off. Look what they did, but they off. That doesn't stop me from wanting to date a man who's got children. I don't care about stuff like that. But when your whole family's off, right? I don't care about the kids. Love the kids. I love kids. Oh, my goodness. But what I don't like is the chicks y'all be having them with. It'd be like, can you just have a baby with a nice chick where it didn't work out or something? That's crazy to me. You always pick these toxic, sick. And then you got, first of all, just an example, there was one chick, she was married already. One chick was married because she didn't like her husband, so she decided she was going to go get her another one, and she did. And I guess he had a baby with her. And she mad. I guess things ain't working out. I don't know what's going on. I wouldn't date the guy because I'm looking at it. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you meet people and they're honest about who they've been with, okay. There's some men that'll lie and say, oh, we're straight, da-da-da-da. She calling up, wilding, showing up, waving her hand, gun. Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah, that. Like all types of ghetto, hood rat, ignorant. They love it. These men love it. It's sick. I want nothing to do with these people. Nothing. I don't want no drama. I don't know who dragged me into this nonsense. But I'm a public figure. I'm online. But if you come on my property, number one, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. And that goes for you definitely, Janae Aiko, you fucko. You a fuckho. Who else a fuckho? Oh, Beyonce, she a stink bitch. She definitely a fuckho. And she just, it's really funny because these women are supposed to be, oh, I'm so great, but y'all over here wilding out over a dark-skinned woman, jealous. Must be something about us dark women that y'all scared of, right? What you shook for? What is it about dark-skinned women that y'all niggas hate? You can't stand it. But don't worry, our men don't like us anyway, so we gonna be with the white man. Don't worry. I mean, this is the thing about men. Oh, you know, you dating a white man. Okay, so I've been free for 5 years and you ain't never asked me out. The minute I go and get with somebody white, all of a sudden it's a problem, right? That's number one. Number two, you do it, but that's the mentality of men. They think they can date anybody they want and you better sit your ass in the house and take it. Oh yeah, is that so, sir? You lost your mind. So I date whoever the hell I want. I seen enough. I seen black preachers get up on the TV and lie. I've seen rappers who you thought were for you. They talk so much shit about you in the background. You have political figures. They claim they like you. They talk shit about your color in the background. Let's be real. Okay? And you got a whole bunch of these politicians out here. They be faking the funk. All right? Faking the funk, acting like they so righteous. They turn around. They do the same thing. They talk the same shit about black women as the rest of them. So this is a difference between a lot of black women and you. Well, me anyway, I'm going to say it to your face. I'm not going to sit up and talk shit behind your back. I'm going to say it right to your face. I'm going to tell you who you are, what you are. But the difference is y'all got chicks in the background like the Janae Aiko's and the fuck bitch Beyonce's that do this sneaky stuff and y'all just can't get enough. So these women screw you over. You then want to go find a decent woman. We don't want you. You're undesirable to us. We don't want you. You got crazy women. Crazy baby mamas, like sick. Nobody wants you. I mean, why would I do that? This is a lot of guys in Hollywood. They just go get a real simple chick. I'm gonna give me a guy from McDonald's or something. He real nice, quiet. You know, he do his job. He goes to work every day. He don't have much, but he loves me and he don't talk shit to me. So I'm done. I don't want nothing to do with these, especially these so-called high-profile black men that are really broke in the background. And I'm not just talking about black Hollywood. I'm talking about white Hollywood too. But all this pretending, oh, we have all the money in the world, and so I'm going to give me a nice little humble poor man. That's my cup of tea. All right, that's it. And I know for the most part, I know who I would. I would never. Me personally, I know dating a Pisces person would never work for me. Right? My sister's a Pisces. I dated this one guy. He was a Pisces. It was just a horrible experience. All right. I don't deal well with them because they. You know, I'm talking about in terms of dating, right? In terms of transparency, I feel like some of them are very sneaky, the ones that I've encountered. So I probably wouldn't date you. I'm being real with you. I wouldn't because I've seen too much of it. And everybody tries, oh, there's nothing with the astrological signs. Yes, it is. I've always read, always, in spite of whatever y'all heard, always. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm straight. Nothing to do with these celebrity men and it's the trash that they recruit. It's weird. My God, like I wouldn't even want. I don't know. It's just never mind. Anyway, I just want. Is there anything else I need to touch on? TikTok. I don't really use TikTok that much anyway. And I heard that this report was coming. I did receive they sent a couple of things saying, oh, you can be monetized or whatever. But I was like, is it really worth the investment? If I'd have taken my YouTube videos and I put them up on, what do you call it, on TikTok, if I had the time, yeah. I would be disappointed. Do I feel like they would pay better? Yeah. I think that they would be consistent with their pay, right? And I think that YouTube has a lot of problems with that. Like YouTube is first of all, YouTube is a prejudice platform, okay? You have to have money. They assign certain representatives. The celebrities are going to say, oh, I don't like her. I'm scared she's going to look at I'm scared that Wacky Mo is going to look at Big Sean. Now, I ain't seen Big Sean. Last time I saw Big Sean was on the TV months ago. I don't listen to his music regularly. I'm in Connecticut, right? So I'm listening to who we got here. I'm not saying Big Sean ain't. Right? So these chicks is off. They have something in their heads where they think that women want these men. Child, he's all yours, honey. Don't nobody want him. Yeah, I get hooked up with these sick chicks, and then you get mad when nobody good wants you. That's a decision you made earlier on in your life. We don't want you. So don't worry, Janae Wakel. Don't nobody want small Sean. He is all yours, honey. Don't nobody want him. You over there insecure, crying on TV. You making him miserable. You crazy. Something's off with you. That's what I think. I look at you. You look nuts to me. And you already know if you come up to me how me and you gonna do, right? You already know what it is. So if I was you, I'd stay far away from me. I have no intentions of seeing you. I always thought you was mentally off. But all his chicks are off. I mean, look at that last one. They all crazy. All of them. And he takes it from you. And then, she treated me like crap. You gotta hold up a picket sign. Big Sean, nigga, ain't nobody holding up shit for you. Get the fuck up out of here. I ain't wasting my ink. Okay? I wouldn't waste my ink on my picket sign putting your name on it. Ain't nobody standing outside for you. You made that choice with that crazy woman. Ain't nobody checking for you. I don't want you to get all the hell you supposed to get. But it don't matter. Your story won't be told on my platform because I don't rock with you. Period. I mean, like I said in my other video, I already knew about this like months ago. I just haven't had time to address it because this is not important to me. This is like folly, right? I wouldn't rock with these people anyway. I wouldn't sign them or her. I wouldn't work with that woman. She's crazy, right? I wouldn't work with him because something is off with him. He ain't got it all either. So people like that, you need to leave them in their own little box and bubble. I wouldn't date them. I wouldn't deal with those people. I wouldn't break bread with them. I would avoid them at all costs. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to see if I can bother. I see somebody on my TV right now. Now, it's Ticket TV, and it says breaking news with a picture of doggone Elon Musk. So something else must have happened. I don't know what, though. It's probably TikTok. Do I think they're going to bring it back? Probably, but at this point, in terms of being monetized, their goal is, I was reading something online today that Elon Musk said, though, right? He said, why do they have the opportunity to operate here in America and we cannot operate over there? Yes, he has a valid point. But why didn't I work that angle of it, right? See, the thing is, now that TikTok is here, you have millions of influencers who actually live off that money. So the United States, technically, yeah, they're an employer. Somebody need to be paying unemployment. I don't know if that's going to happen, though, because the company is Chinese owned. So I don't know how China does that. I don't know how that would work. And then it would leave America with the bill. What does that mean? If China owns the company and our influencers are paid from them, I don't know. I don't know who would have to cover unemployment. It sounds like it would be them, but I don't know how that goes. So don't quote me. But there's definitely something going on. It's always something. It's always something. Anyway, just wanted to point out, I do love you guys, but there's reasons why you're not going to see a few people on my page, right? I don't like pettiness. I don't understand catty women. I don't understand why very beautiful women are so insecure. It's weird. Really weird. So those aren't the types of people I rock with anyway. Those people to me are low class. Like Beyonce, she's low class trash. In any other setting, like up here, she's trash. She's too gaudy to be from where I'm from. She's gaudy. She's disgusting. Then you got Janae Wack. She off. But that's what the men like. Stay away from the men. Take a look at their histories before you date them. If they got a history of dating these wackos, just don't do it. But sisters, you should go get yourself a little white man. Go get a white man. Let him take you to brunch. You rub his feet. All right? Because these black men are out here talking crap about you when really you are the virtuous one, right? They all say, oh, she's a slut. Da-da-da-da. And you home praying the whole time and these black men are out talking shit about you. So you know what? You take your praying ass to a white man and marry him. Anybody don't want to talk, fuck them. That's the way it goes. They do it to us all the time. I don't feel bad. I ain't saying exclude black men. I haven't excluded them. But I also know that I'm not wasting the rest of my life fighting for a group of men who don't give two fucks about me. All right? And that's all of them. That goes from political figures to preachers to rappers. These men, they don't give no fucks about you. Now, I want you to take a look at who they show up with all the time, right? Take a look. It ain't you. They ain't showing up with you. These men are showing up with others. So black women, why aren't you showing up with men from others too? And it's psychological. They're manipulating you. They're telling you, you better sit your ass there, black bitch, and wait for me while I cheat. And he's never coming. Let's be clear. This man is never going to come to you. He told you he was, and you dumb enough to believe it. Why? Because black women have been conditioned to listen to everything that these black men say, and it's simply full of shit. It's literally that simple. They full of shit. So, I don't know. They really are. They full of shit. All of them. All of them ain't right. Right down to my daddy. I seen some shit. I'm all set. I don't want nothing to do with these people. All right, you on TV talking shit. They all dating this one and that one. There's nothing wrong with it. We all friends together. Y'all could date, but why is it so? Why y'all being quiet about it? That's my thing. Why are we being quiet about this? Why do you expect black women to just sit in the corner while you run around, and then you got the nerve to try and condemn us when we go date somebody else? You go fuck yourself. And no, Big Sean, nigga, ain't nobody checking for you. You got a history of dealing with these fuck bitches. I actually thought you were a nice one. I lost respect for you. Once I lose respect, I'm all set. That shit is crazy. But Janae Oako, let your shit burn. I hope that all that shit burned down. Good. Everything. Let it all burn, ho. That's what you get, you fuck bitch. You fuck bitch. That's what you are. You a jealous hoe. All them chicks run together. Which is why I question some of the friendships over there. Like, I'd rather have a real friend than have all these fake people. So ladies, if you're a public figure and you get the Janae Aikos and you get the Beyoncés that are jealous of you, they're going to reach out to certain companies and try and stop your platform. I expect you guys to look for the underlying tones of a situation. So if you see something like that, get it checked out. Write to customer service, write to your attorney general, and I would reach out to the AG, because the Big Seans and the Janae Aikos and the Beyoncés all need to be reported. This is an industry takeover. You're done. Goodbye, Big Sean. You whack. You out of here. Ain't nobody tell you are not on my platforms. You don't make good decisions in terms of relationships, and then you turn around and cry on TV. I saw it. I think I saw that interview like 4 months ago. He was on TV crying. Yeah, but for some reason, you know somebody off, but you keep nutting up in them. Make that make sense. So no, black women don't want y'all's garbage. We don't want none of y'all's raggedy situations in our house. Use y'all's babies, mamas, or whatever you doing. You stay your ass over there and be miserable. We're going to have salad and lemon water over here and be happy. Bye. Nobody checking for you. That's all I'm saying. My little morning, whatever. It's me talking. I don't care. I'm being honest. I'm not supporting people like that. I'm not. Because this girl, she's terrible. All his chicks been off. I ain't seen one that look right yet. So, when you see somebody, you have to look at somebody's dating history. If you see a pattern like a Jay-Z, like I would never date Jay-Z, one, because his background is fucked up, right? He got a history, all these allegations. Number two, he dealt with Beyonce. Why would I deal with that? Number three, there's confirmed things going on about them not feeling good. Why would you fuck with that? Because of some money? Money is the root of all evil. It's not everything. I never seen anything like this. It's just really weird, and these people off. I'm just telling you about how these folks, these so-called Hollywood people, they jealous. Nobody wants you. You worry about me. I ain't looked at Janae Oako. I ain't never bought no CD from her. If I listen to a song, it's because she happened to be on it with Chris Brown or somebody. I don't check for her. And she a jealous hoe. And bitch, I said it. And if you feel like you could come over here and do something about it, do it. You got money, boo, don't you? Yes, honey. Yeah, but don't you got to fix your house too? Yes, honey. Janae, go fuck yourself, bitch. You and your whole ass nigga. You cheap as fuck. All these insecure hoes. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.